2018 has been an important year for COIMA RES. We've been very active in both disposal and acquisition. Particularly, we have had a portfolio rotation which has given significant result. We have sold 20% of the portfolio for overall 130 million euro. Particularly, the transaction included the sale of the Eurocenter in Rome, with a 20% IRR that we have achieved and 13% premium versus the acquisition price. We also focus in disposing the non-core portfolio of the Deutsche Bank perimeter. We have sold 23 branches, accelerating the selling program announced in advance, and all assets have been sold at a price in line with the contribution value. From an acquisition perspective, we have been buying the UniCredit Pavilion, again accelerating the leasing program with the successful execution of the lease agreement with IBM, becoming the tenant of the Pavilion from January 2019 and closing the transaction with an exceptional 7% net initial yield. So overall, we have been very active in managing the portfolio, the result of which has been matching the guidance that we gave previously, meaning concentrating the portfolio in the more transparent and more liquid office market in Italy and progressively de-risking the portfolio. In numbers, this has brought our portfolio to be 90% in Milan, Milan being by facts the most liquid office market in Italy, with significant market transactions, generating data points that make our portfolio very comparable and very transparent in evaluation. And almost 40% is now concentrated in Porta Nuova being one of the areas that is recording the faster rental growth in Milan, and also in terms of future expectation, the area that is expected to grow more healthy, in a healthier way comparing to the rest of Milan. Looking forward, we will continue to actively manage our portfolio. Particularly, we have achieved, as of today, a very balanced allocation of the assets between what we define as core, meaning stable cash flow, stable recurring cash flow, and 50% is what we defined the growth part of the portfolio. Growth meaning fundamentally core plus and value added. So where there is CapEx program or releasing, regearing of the assets. So the 50% of the growth part will require significant activity from the team, and we expect positive result already in 2019. Particularly, I'm referring to the development of Bonnet in joint venture with COIMA Opportunity Fund number 2. Secondly, we will continue to focus on asset rotation, particularly on more mature assets where we can crystallize performance and evaluation. And thirdly, we will continue to invest in a very disciplined way in order to more and more concentrate the portfolio in the Milan city, and particularly in where we see the faster growth, particularly in the Porta Nuova area. So this is the next step for the company and for the management.